Hey guys, so I've had a couple requests in the past to watch me record my music, and as flattered as I am by the request, I find it to be relatively an awkward situation to be in, because I'm the only one listening to the music, and whoever's around me watching me find it a little creepy. So I guess the purpose of this video is for you guys to get an idea of the back-end processing of the writing and the recording as well, and for those who are just starting out or not knowing where to start, hopefully this will give you an idea and a foundation to work with. But keep in mind, like I find a lot of the stuff that I do is still quite amateur. So just, don't have to take everything to heart. This is just an idea for how you could be going about your ways, okay? So let's check it out. Alright guys, so first and foremost, I gotta introduce to you guys the star of the show. And as much as I'd like to admit that is myself, we have here the Blue Yeti microphone, a pop filter, my Sennheiser Momentum over-the-ear headphones, my MacBook Pro, I don't remember what year it is, but I got it back in 2010, and GarageBand that is loaded on the machine. So, let's move on over here. This is pretty much the interface I stare at most of the time when I'm dealing with GarageBand and I'm making music. A lot of the times if I'm just playing stuff and creating something from scratch, I would be on my iPhone or my iPad and then I transfer it over to my MacBook where the interface is just a lot easier to edit and just move things forward, move things back, make things align. A lot more customization on the MacBook interface. So if you see here, let me see how I can pinpoint it. So you'll see the green tracks. Most of the time, those are the stuff that I'm playing. The blue ones are the preset loops that are available on GarageBand to begin with. And yes, I do have preset loops, so I can't always take the credit for it. But hey, some of the stuff I do have to take credit for it, right? Wink, wink. Anyways, down here, cheesy joke. Audio tracks, you'll see these are my voice recordings, and as you can see, it's broken into like multiple tracks. So what that is as seamless as it sounds on the audio recording, a lot of the times I have to break it into different chunks when I'm recording it. And then on the bottom right here, these are usually like my harmonizing bits that I add in, or like I'm trying to layer different things together, so you'll see that there are multiple tracks, audio tracks, voice tracks in the same song. So let's see here, let me muck around with this for a little bit and let me get rid of some of these things, some of these audio tracks. I'm sorry, not gonna let you guys listen to that. So let me remember how I started off with this. So I think I started off with the drum kit. So let's start out here. Audio's on. So that's how the audio track sounds like with the drum. And then I think I had merged it with this. Okay, so there's that, the strings, and then the next one I think I added, it was this one. And you guys will probably recognize this if you listen to a lot of some hip-hop stuff. So there's that. And then the trumpet part, this part, I'm pretty happy about because I played it myself. And then so there's that. And then I think there was the classic piano over here as well. No, that was the same track, but basically the trumpet section and the classic electric piano section, they're the same sounding pieces. What I did was I used different filters to make them sound a little different. So let me see if I can grab you this. So there's that. And then let's kind of hear all of them together at the same time and just give you guys an idea how it sounds together. So let's see here. Let's get the drums going. So I think, like I said, I think I started with the drum track first, and then I played the trumpet section, which I thought, and then of course I needed to add on to it. So then that's when the strings, the synths section were added as well, and that was just kind of how I merged everything together. And the track, is called Journey, and I haven't released it yet, but that's kind of how I went about this track. So it was just a lot of different layers, and then once that happened, the most difficult part I find is putting lyrics on. So I think I wrote this song, it was December 2014 to January 2015. So I had the music done a long time ago, and then I just kind of let it sit for a long time, and I couldn't really think of anything to write from a lyrics and idea standpoint, so I just left it there. And it wasn't until I think it was November or December of 2015 was when I completed it, and I did the recording, and yeah, I just haven't released it yet. But that's essentially how I went about with this video. So if you guys have any questions, then feel free to let me know. So there you have it. Hopefully now that you guys get a chance to see how I go about making music, it'll help you guys start off or refine some of the ways you make music if you've already started. And if you guys have any further questions or comments, do comment below, and I'll most likely get to all of them, judging by how many comments I normally get in my other videos. Not sure when's the next time I'll be doing a video like this, but I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.